The house itself might cost less than a used car. The paperwork to actually close on it still has to be right, and almost none of the guides walking you through Akiya listings mention what's actually in the folder you need before a judicial scrivener will let the deal go through. Here are the 7 documents that actually matter. The first is your passport, which sounds obvious until you realize Japan's registration system is built around it for a foreign, non-resident buyer, in place of the personal seal, or hanko, a Japanese citizen would use. That leads directly to the second document, a notarized signature affidavit, essentially a formal, witness statement proving a specific signature is genuinely yours. Without it, nothing else in the file matters, because there's no way to legally confirm you're the person entering the contract. Third is proof of funds, a bank statement or financial document showing the money for the purchase and closing costs is real and available. Sellers and municipalities dealing with Akiya banks have been burned before by buyers who disappear mid-process, so this isn't bureaucratic box checking. It's what lets a seller take your offer seriously in the first place. Fourth, and this one surprises people, a power of attorney, if you're not physically in Japan for the closing itself. Plenty of foreign buyers purchase an Akiya without ever setting foot in the country during the transaction. And a power of attorney is what lets your judicial scrivener or representative legally act on your behalf while you're still overseas. Fifth is the property registry extract itself, the official record showing who currently owns the property and confirming the title is clean, no undisclosed co-owners, no unresolved inheritance claims sitting in the background. This is the document that catches the exact problem this channel has covered before, an Akiya that looks available but is legally tangled in an inheritance nobody ever formally registered. Sixth is the nationality disclosure and residential use report foreign buyers must now file as part of registration. And seventh, newly required from April 2026, is Form 22, a notification non-resident buyers must submit to the Bank of Japan within 20 days of acquiring the property, typically filed on your behalf by the same agent or judicial scrivener handling the rest of the paperwork. 7 documents sounds like a lot until you notice that a judicial scrivener handles most of the heavy lifting on nearly all of them. What actually matters is knowing this list exists before you're mid-negotiation on a house, not discovering item 4 or 7 for the first time when your closing stalls. Come in with the folder ready, and the paperwork stops being the hard part of buying a Japanese Akiya. If this made Japan's empty house market a little clearer, subscribe to Akiya Handbook, the channel that explains how Japan's cheap houses actually work, honestly, and without selling you anything. There is also a free guide waiting in the description, the Akiya Buyer's Starter Guide, how to buy a cheap house in Japan without getting burned. 11 chapters on the truth about so-called free houses, the hidden costs, and who should not buy. No hype, and completely free. The link is below. Thanks for watching.